Holy crap. What do you say about Speed 2? Hello, okay, so last week me and Ellen went to see Speed 2, the anniversary of Speed, 30th anniversary at the Pictures. And I was blown away by the sound, seeing it on the big screen. And as I said in the last review, seeing Godzilla X, Kong, and Ghostbusters in the same month, Speed really stood out for me for the style, the visual shots, the practical effects, the score's amazing, and Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock have amazing chemistry. Now, I have talked about Speed 2 on a podcast and in the middle of the ocean in New Zealand on a cruise ship. Of course I did. But I'm not cutting to that tonight. This is literally just straight up, let's talk about Speed 2, why it's fresh in my memory. My God. Jason Patric, nice guy. Got to meet Jason Patric before. Fill in the blanks off the top of your head. Lost Boys, maybe Solo Warriors, whatever. Lost Boys, Sleepers, Speed 2. In between. It's just like disappeared for about 10 years and surprise. So yeah, Speed 2. Keanu Reeves doesn't want to do it. Same director. Graham Yosh is just based on his characters. I think the story comes from Jan de Bont. He would only go on to do Tomb Raider 2, I think, after this. I think he's retired or whatever happened to him after this. Same year as Titanic. Around the same era as the backlog of Waterworld. Everything was on water at that point. Everything was vibrant in colours and, sparkly. Like the neon lights. Sandra Bullock comes back. Paycheck. William Dafoe comes in as the evil bad guy. Evil aside, but not a credible threat as he's going to have a fight off. He's more just a psychopath, wormy, different kind of character. But same as Dennis Hopper. So he's not... he's Mad Bomber, same as Dennis Hopper. So yeah, there's a problem. They kind of wish-wash Keanu Reeves out the start with he's not very good, dated for 2 years kind of stuff. Jason Patric comes in as Alex. Alex just happens to work with Mac and the rest of the team from the first Speed. Chasing an ice cream man that's really got nothing going on. Why is he an angry ice cream man? Is he Chip from the Burbs? Possibly. There's no reason to be chasing this guy down. And then Sandra Bullock's taking a driving test, and at the very end of the movie is an Easter egg ahead. She gets run over by the bus from the first movie. Well, a look-like bus, and she goes, "Ooh, that bus is going too fast." You think, wow. Anyway, so Sandra Bullock's learned to drive. They've been together 7 months. Really fast tracking this. He's wanting to propose to her. They go on a cruise ship. William Dafoe turns up. There's amazing support cast in this, but they're just given what they're given. It slow burns for ages, and there's so many, even Alex throws out the extreme circumstances, relationships built on extreme circumstances never work out. Sandra Bullock gets handcuffed by the end of it, then she can't get out. We go from boats to planes, so there's a mix-up, a change-up. It's on a cruise ship, it's not going very fast. The Toon Man, Glenn Plummer, comes back. You think, what the fuck? There's a few shits, then everyone's shit, then everyone's oh shit, and oh shit, and oh shit, and oh shit. The CGI underneath the boat hasn't aged well. There's something about the orange tint and a lot of CGI at that time that doesn't age well. I don't think anything Jason Patric's done wrong. I think it's just like, Keanu Reeves not doing it, there's Jason Patric. Change a few things, boom, let's go. Sandra Bullock looks amazing. And you kind of think she's going to get her own bit, she's going to have her thing. And I would have no problem with Sandra Bullock actually being the one to save the day in this. That would probably how it would go now. But for Sandra Bullock in a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean to then find a chainsaw, a few chainsaws actually, but she picks a specific one to start cutting down the door. Again, someone's trapped in an elevator, someone's trying to get out, people are frantically trapped. You've seen that before in the first movie, haven't you? And yeah, she comes chopping down. There's some really bad audio dub of that. There's a guy who's and he's still talking. But why the fuck would you have a chainsaw? There's not many trees in the ocean. Anyway, Yeah, raining, budget, CGI, the town bit at the end, the bell, the what the fuck is really going on with this movie? There is some good stunts, but it just seems to be like slow burner. The guy, 10 knots, he just mental. Again, at the same time era, we had Deep Rising as well, which all round action on a boat is a lot better. But where would you take a Speed to? I mean, I love Lake House with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. They definitely have amazing chemistry. And I'm glad we got Lake House because, you know, there's something firing in that. I don't buy Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock in Demolition Man. I do buy Keanu Reeves. I don't buy Sandra Bullock and Bill Pullman either. Anyway, like, it kind of mix and match with that, but there's definitely on-screen chemistry between them. Where would you take this? And if you look at what they did with Die Hard, they just try to take the concept of speed, put it into this. It's on a boat, mix it up a bit. You know, it is a repeat. It is doing what Die Hard 2 did, but a lot of people should learn what they did with Die Out with Vengeance, because I think Die Out with Vengeance is fucking amazing. Let it loose. Why not see Keanu Reeves in another? Sandra Bullock kind of should have, like, if they were going to do a sequel, Sandra Bullock should have been in it, but not like huge in. Keanu Reeves is just at work. There's another problem he can deal with. It didn't have to be a crazy ass. You kind of want that with Speed, you know, you would want that. But a fucking cruise ship, maybe he's on paper, but Keanu Reeves went, fuck that. Obviously, Keanu Reeves would be sort of involved in the Matrix at this point. I think Keanu Reeves did Chain Reaction at this time as well, which, when I seen Speed at the pictures, I think I watched Broken Arrow here in the studio, and then on the night time I watched Hard Rain, all by Graham Yosh as well, and they're obviously literally a trilogy. And, you know, Broken Arrow, Travolta, Slater, Hard Rain, Slater, Freeman, and in between there you've got Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman, Chain Reaction. So I think Keanu was off doing that at the time as well. That's what he opted to do, growing his hair out long, you know. Again, the guy has never stopped working. He seems down to earth guy. I just think it was just a cash in at the time, and maybe he's a different director would have put a different kind of spin on this, because there's some really weird framing, because when, you know, he's doing sign language to the kid over the room, we have got Sandra Bullock's face. It's Jason Patrick trying to talk to the girl, and you've got Sandra Bullock's face. So there's some weird choices, and then unlike what you get with Hot Fuzz, which I'm watching at the moment, where it's dead jumpy cuddy, this tries to not try to do that. I've just realised, you put a t-shirt on, still got your sticker on. I mean, Hot Fuzz is like a decade later, but Hot Fuzz is able to show you so much information, dead fast, choppy, well good sound effects, good at that. This is trying to show you so much, and it just seems offbeat in frames. There's even a bit where it goes up into the ceiling, into a light, and you think, well, someone's had an idea, we're going to go up there to the light, then it just cuts into something else. It's not like it's a shot leaning in the transition and stuff like that, but as I said, it is what it is. It's weird that it's not available as a double pack at the minute. I think Speed has fell off the radar. It has been reissued on 4K. You think they would just shove the two together. And obviously, I think one thing about Speed, if it does see a resurgence onto 4K and is reissued on Blu-ray, they need to bring back the hybrid colour of the VHS. The pink and orange it had going for it, and obviously when they brought it out, I think it had an early release on Blu-ray. Blue, steel looking Speed 2. Nothing much interesting going on the faces. See you in the outtakes. I don't know so it's just gone 12:30 at night. Check out the recent Speed video I did. You see the cruise ship stuff. I did do a Speed 2 review in the middle of the ocean, but I didn't go into that much depth. It's not that as fresh as it was. As a Lost Boys fan, it was awesome to see Jason Patrick in it, and Sandra Bullock. Always had a bit of a crush on her. Who wouldn't? Man, it's just disastrous, like, though, isn't it? I think that's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. So